Hi Minecrafters, it's Sassy Shortcake back with another Encanto themed video. As you know, I've already built the Bruno statue, I've built the Mirabelle statue, so today we are going to be building the Luisa statue. I'm going to be using the cross stitch mod pack again. I'll put the link in the description. Otherwise, just try and color match if you're on vanilla Minecraft. That's absolutely fine. So here are the materials I'll be using. I'll be using blue medium, tan, eggplant, blue dark, petrol blue dark, grape medium, red dark, apple blossom, chiseled quartz block, olive green, brown, and soul soil. And of course, soul soil, it's a bit smoother than soul sand, and she's not as scruffy as Bruno, so that's why we're using that. So I'll be doing this on a 4x8 plot just to kind of mark it out. So we've got 4 this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8 across this way. So we're going to start with our medium blue. And funny enough, all these blue colors look kind of purple. That's why I've selected them. And we're going to do a whole row of 8, just like that. Now we'll be using our tan, place 1 block, and then, we'll place 2 blocks of the eggplant, 2 blocks of tan, 2 more eggplant, and 1 tan. Now switch over to our eggplant again. And we're going to do 1 eggplant, 2 tan, 2 eggplant, 2 tan, and 1 eggplant. Now we're going to go in with our tan. We'll place 1 tan block and then switch to our blue dark. And we'll do a row of 6 there. And finish it off with a tan block. Now we're going to do a whole row of our dark blue again. So this whole run of 8. So then we'll continue with this dark blue. We're going to place 1 square here, and then we would need to switch over to our petrol dark blue. And we'll place 6 squares of that. Now finish that off with 1 of the dark blue. Now we'll place petrol dark blue, 6 grape, and 1 petrol dark blue. Now we'll place 1 grape, another 6 petrol dark blue, and another grape. Now we want to go with that petrol dark blue, then our regular dark blue, 6 of those, and back to our petrol dark blue. Now come up here, we're going to place 1 whole row of our regular dark blue right now. Then another row, and then another row, and then 1 more row. So that's 4 rows in total of our dark blue color. Now we need to place this grape color, 1 block of grape, and then 6 of our dark blue, and then 1 block of grape. Now we want to take our tan, and we'll place 1 block of tan, then we'll go 6 of our chiseled quartz blocks, and then 1 more block of tan. Now we're going to be using our apple blossom color, or white if you will, and we're going to do a whole row of this white apple blossom color. Now we'll do another whole row, and the next one we're going to be using apple blossom and red as well. So we'll place 2 apple blossom, 1 red, 1 apple blossom, 1 red, 3 apple blossom. Now we're going to go 3 apple blossom, then 2 red, and then 3 apple blossom again. Now 2 apple blossom, 1 red, 2 apple blossom again, 1 red, and then 2 apple blossom again, just like this. And for our final row, we'll go 1 apple blossom, 1 red, 1 apple blossom again, 2 tan, 1 apple blossom, on the row, 1 red, and finally an apple blossom. So now you should have Luisa's torso and legs looking something like this. Next we'll need to do her head and her arms. So let's come over here to the top left hand side. We're going to take our apple blossom and put 3 blocks. Now the next row again is apple blossom, 3 blocks, and we'll do that for 4 rows. Now switch over to our tan and we'll do 3 tan for 3 rows. Then a row of grape and a row of our petrol blue. And all of these are rows of 3. Now we'll take our tan and finish with a row of tan. So now we've got Louisa's arm. We're going to make another arm exactly the same on the other side. So that's 4 rows of 3 of the apple blossom. And then 3 rows of tan. 1, 2, 3. Then a row of grape. A row of our petrol blue. And then a row of our tan. So now we have her arms, we need to do her head, and then we'll build out her body once her head is done. So let's move in here, and we want to come to the left hand side, and we're going to move in by 4 blocks. Then place a tan and bring it out by 2. Then we're going to make this a row of 8 and place a block there as well. And this is another row of 8. Now we're going to do another row of tan. Then we'll place 1 tan, 1 olive green, 1 apple blossom, 2 tan, 1 olive green, 1 apple blossom, and another tan. So we're making her eyes now. Now take our brown for 1 square, 1 olive green, 1 apple blossom, 2 tan, another olive green, another apple blossom, and then 1 tan. Now we're going to do a tan, 2 brown, 2 tan, 2 brown, and then 1 of this soul soil. Next we're going to do 1 soul soil. Oh, why did I put so many? Let's get rid of these and we'll do our tan. So 5 tan next, 1 soul soil, oops, and 1 extra tan. Now we'll take our soul soil back out and we're going to do a whole row of soul soil now. And a second row on top of that. Just like this. It looks a bit odd now, but once we add a couple more blocks, it'll be looking a little better. Now we need to take this out a bit more and build it up. So we're going to go 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, then place 2 blocks here. So bring it out by 1 and up by 1. Now we're going to take our soul sand. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to make it another 4 to make it to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of our soul sand. Then we want to bring it up by, actually I'm not going to bring that up yet because we've got red on the back of the head. It's not like Bruno and Mirabel. So let's take it all the way 8 along. So let's add our tan here. We've got 2 columns of 3 and then 1 column of 2. But we've already got the first 2 placed down. So just like that. And then fill this in to come to 4 out like that. Now we're going to do this. This goes 8 back, or 8 in total. So 7 more, you've already got the first one. And then from here on, we need some red. So we'll place 2 red from here. So 1 and 2 down like this. And then it just goes brown all the way down to join up to that bottom corner to make it a column of 8. Now let's fill in the sides of the face. We're going to go like this, 2 brown there, 1 there, 2 there. Actually, we're going to do a little bit more. So make that the whole row. And then we're going to do this bit of a row and just fill in our ear here. That doesn't look right. What have I done? We need a bit more hair here. Okay, like this. Now I think we can place our ear here. There we go. Put a soul sand. All right, so we've got a kind of a barrier of 2 rows there in between it. Now let's fill all the rest in with our soul soil. So the ear comes in on the 4th block in. It goes in by 2 and down by 1. Now let's do the same thing on this side. So we're going to do our 8 from here, or 7 since we've already got one. I'll just double check that is actually 8. I think it might be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 7. So number 8. We'll put our 8th block. Oop. And then from there we need to do our 2 red underneath that again, like on the other side. Then we'll just finish up with our 1, 2, 3, 4 we need. 5 more of these. And then we're going to do the ear again like we did on the other side. So we're going to have 3 rows here. And then I'll just put these in here. This is the bottom. The bottom of the ear goes here. Like that. And then we'll just fill in with the soul sand for the rest. Like this. And now we've just got the back of the head to do and the top. We'll fill this in. This goes all the way along with just our soul soil. And now, so what we're doing back here is a bow. That's why it looks like this. So we need to add another 2 red blocks here. And then we'll do the same on the other side. And then fill those middle 2 in with soul sand. Soul sand? Soul soil. Soul soil. Now we want to do 2 soul soil, then 2 red, then 2 more soul soil. Now the next row is kind of opposite to that. We're going to do 2 red, and then we'll do 2 soul soil. 1, 2, and then 2 more red. Yes, that is looking right. Now we need to take our red down here. So we're just going to take it down by 2 from the inner red block, and I'll just do the same over here while I'm at it. And then fill those other spots in with the soul soil, except for the bottom row. And then we just need to leave a space and then do 1, 2, 3, 4 soul soil. And then those 2 spaces that are empty, we're going to put in red. And now we've got our bow shape on the back of her head like this. So she's looking a little slim. We need to build out a body still. So we'll go ahead and finish the body first, and then we'll move on to finishing the hair. So we need to take our medium blue, and we're going to do a whole layer of that. So bring it back by 3, go the row all the way across, and then bring this one back by 3 as well. Now for our next layer, we're going to make this whole layer tan actually. We just do tan for the whole lot. Because this is kind of like the back of her feet. And then this final layer, this 3rd layer of her shoes is going to be the eggplant color. Now we're basically just copying the front of the dress. So we'll do a row of tan, then we're going to go 6 dark blue and a row of tan. Now this is a whole row of dark blue, so we're copying that exactly. Now we'll just do the 2 sides dark blue, then the petrol blue for 6, and this side is also dark blue. Now we'll go our petrol blue for this row, then the grape color, then the petrol blue. Now we'll go grape, petrol blue, and grape again. Like this. 1, 2, 3. Now back to our petrol blue, and now we're going back to our dark blue. This row of 6, and then our petrol blue for these 3. Now our dark blue again, and the next few rows are just going to be dark blue. And we're just going to build this up to the hands, and then I think I'll move on to our left hand. So just 2 actually. I said 3, but it's actually just 2 we're doing right now. Because we're going to move on to the left side of the hands. So build this out by 3 by 3 basically. And let's actually just do this before we start building more. We need to change to our petrol blue again, so we can match this and go like that. Now our grape, the same. Then our tan for the next 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 by 3, so we're placing 3 and then an extra 2 along the back. Now we're changing to our apple blossom, and this is going to go all the way up to the top. So for the next 4 rows. And then we want to fill in these shoulders here like this for 2 rows like that. Now let's just finish doing our body, our torso here. Now I think there's 3 more rows of this to happen. 1, 2, and 3. But first we need to do that grape. So this is only 6 pieces here, and then the grape again. Now we need to go tan, then our chiseled quartz blocks, 6 chiseled quartz blocks, and then our tan again. Now we've got 2 whole rows of apple blossom. So all the way, that's 8 cubes. And our second row. So now we're going to be doing a third row actually, because we don't need that bow kind of shape for her back, but we will do the red pattern. So this next one's 3, then 2, then 3, and then we've got 2, 1 red, 2 white, 1 red and 2 white, and now we'll go 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, and we'll still take our 2 tan for the back of her neck, and then 1 white, and then 1 red, and then 1 white. So now we finished our, we haven't filled in this bit of the head, so let's just fill this row in with our soul soil like that while we're up here. And let's finish this arm. So we're going to do 3 rows of 3 right now of this, and then our next we're going to do another 3 after that. So 1, 2 and 3, and this is the apple blossom, the white color. And now we need to do our tan. That's also 3 rows of 3. So let's just pull them out, and then we join them onto the torso body here as well, like that. Now we take our grape color, so that needs to join all the way in, 3 by 3 like this. Oops, not like that. Our petrol blue. Oops. And finally we will take our tan, and we'll just close in our hand like this. So we'll just do 3 rows of 3 coming straight out like that. And there we have it. We have completely built our body. Now we just need to add a little more decoration onto the hair, just so it's not looking so flat. Now Luisa also has curly hair like Mirabelle, but she's always got it pulled into a tight bun. So we're just going to have a couple of her loose curls that escape over her face. So 2 blocks there and 1 there. And then we're going to make the second curl come out to here. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Just like that. Now we just want to bring the bow out. So copy anywhere there's a red square on the back, you're just going to put another red square, just like this. Just to give it a bit more of a 3D effect. And now we are finished. We just need to fill in the top of Luisa's head, because remember, we haven't filled that in yet. So just come up here, and the whole thing is just getting some of this soul soil. The whole thing. We're not making it textured on top up here. I mean, you can't really see it so much. You can leave it open if you want, technically, since you can't see it. But I'm going to fill it in with this. Oops. And there you have it. That is how you build Luisa from Encanto in Minecraft. Thanks so much for watching. If you like these tutorials, please let me know, and like and subscribe to Boss Family Plays. And let me know in the comments who I should build next. Okay, bye. See you next time.